This is the Inferno Demon Lord, Skyblock's final Slayer boss, and for the past 3 years, I've done everything I can to avoid it. But with the foraging update coming maybe soon, I decided today we're getting Blaze Slayer 9, and finally getting max level in every single Slayer. This has been a long time in the making, so leave a like, subscribe, and I might just do something even crazier in the future. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's get a few things out of the way. Yes, my game looks different. Yes, I'm in 1.8 because it's slightly better for Blaze Slayer, and I'll do anything to make this less painful. And yes, I probably don't have everything set up perfectly because I haven't used this version in over a year. Anyway, we got some stuff to go ahead and set up here. Dude, I can't believe I'm actually about to do Blaze 9. This is gonna be ridiculous. First, I gotta fix this. I don't even remember what the best is. Actually, is that even the best? Is Hurtful even like what people use? Or do people use Strong now with like a bunch of, like attack speed tunings? Because, you want 100. Yes, not 82, 100. I'm going to be using 100. Okay, there we go. What is our attack speed now? 92. I need a little bit more, so we'll get a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I think I get myself a little bit too much here. How is that looking? 100, 101. I don't care enough to tune the rest of it. All right, what is our strength and crit damage stats? I can't see in that menu. Oh, we got 18, 46, 12, 72. I need a lot more crit damage, like way more crit damage. Okay, we're using Hurtful. We're getting rid of all of these. What are we looking at now? That's a little bit better. 100 attack speed. Can I get any more out of that? 101, I don't care enough to fix it. We're going to throw all of this into crit damage then, just because Ragnarok Axe is going to give us a ton more strength when we use it, so we want to have as much of that as possible. In terms of tunings, I don't really know what I want to do right now. I guess let's just go ahead and grab one of these things, and I need to get like a different texture for the slot locks because that kind of looks a little ugly. What are my tunings even set to right now? Magic Find. Yeah, I guess you know what? Magic Find is probably fine. I guess, oh, that's the wrong button. I wanted to open my storage menu, not my ender chest. That's fine. We'll keep it like this. And actually, I do need to do something with this Ragnarok axe here. I should somewhere in here have a Chimera book. I don't know where I put it. There it is. We're going to upgrade this from Chime 1 to Chime 2. We got a Chimera last, Diana. So I think this is what I want to go ahead and spend it on. So there we go. Chimera 2 should give us way more strength on our Golden Dragon pet. And I think this is everything I need. I don't think I'm missing any items. I mean, I know I could have like the weird tuba and stuff, but I'll be honest, I just want this to be easy, so I'm not going to be like hotbar swapping items every boss, 2 times the boss, all that stuff. I will, of course, Reaper armor swap because that's like, you know, required for the Slayer. My gems are in my armor. I wish I had better ultimates on that, but I don't. We've got our correct equipment, just full Vanquished setup. And oh, we can fuel our beacon. That's something we can definitely do right now. Oh, I thought my game was about to crash. That was concerning. That's fine. I need to fix that. Is there maybe like a storage overlay or like a inventory button I could set up just for the storage overlay itself? Like a /storage command? Oh, don't mind me, just storage. Ah, that's way better. Okay, that's so much better. I did fuel the beacon, not pet luck. I mean, I could use pet luck, but no, we're gonna go for magic find. I'm not that desperate for a phoenix pet, and I don't think it matters which one I use anyways. So I guess the last thing to do is recipe gummy. Oh, we're not gonna have enough of these things. We're gonna run out of snow. I only got 10 hours left of Blaze Slayer, and that's not enough to do what we need to. So you know what? Maybe we'll set up a snow minion. Let's just go ahead and craft, 10 of these just to say we have. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a snow minion setup. I don't know where my snow minions are. Oh wait, actually, I do know where my snow minions are because I was smart and made a chest full of all of my max minions. So let's just slap this guy down somewhere. You know what? You can go right here, buddy. I forgot. I'm gonna need to put upgrades in this guy, aren't I? Probably like a storage super compactor, lava bucket, and one other thing that I am not thinking of right now. Off to my minion chests. I really got to reorganize my island at some point, but I don't know. I could use diamond spreading, but I don't really want to. We'll go for a hopper, a magma bucket, storage, a dwarven super compactor, and I can do one more upgrade. You know what? It looks like we're using a diamond spreading because I can't find anything else. I mean, I could put a flycatcher in him, but I'm not that desperate for snow. I mean, come on, it's snow. All right, let's throw those in here like that. And this guy will make us more than enough snow for whatever we need, so... Oh man, I guess it's time to get started here. Alright, I've got some stuff here. We have this Gabagooey mix-in to increase our true defense by 5%. We've got ourselves the reheated gummy bear. That should last an hour, and then... I always forget, do you have to have the parrot pet equipped when you're drinking a potion to, like, actually get the full effect of it? I can't even find my parrot pet. Okay, it says win in your pet's menu. Oh wait, no, but the repeat perk. So I'm assuming we have to splash this then. And I'm just gonna assume potions. How long did that make the potion last? 41 minutes. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and do the first quest because I haven't done this in several months now. I think the last time was when I got the Blaze Tech ham radio, and one of my mods is telling me there's a fire pit, but it is very clearly not my fire pit. I might need to turn my game sound up a little bit more. There we go. I can't see. There's so many particles. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see. We start with Ashen, and then we go Spirit. Okay. And then I think we stop damaging it, right? We like do this, and then we Rag Axe, Reaper Armor, do that. Why did it like instantly go into this phase? What? I thought there was like a long animation that played out. I swear there was. Interesting. Well, I need to not die, so we need Auric. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get back into the rhythm of it. There we go. And then Crystal, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then, all right. Yeah, so now I played out the full animation. That's so weird. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Server's lagging a bit, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. There we go. And then Spirit. Okay. Definitely, you can see that I'm a little rusty here. Don't step on the fire pits. There we go. All right. Get this down. There we go. And then hit Spirit just a whole bunch. And then do that. I didn't get the data list swap in time, but we did get a duplex book, which is pretty cool. I need to get rid of a lot of these particles because they're everywhere and I can't see. All right, I'm gonna show another boss because I remember how to actually do this boss, so it won't look as absolutely terrible. All right, so let's get started here. I found a way to turn off a lot of the particles and stuff, which is really useful, so that's good. So for the first demon phase, I use the Reaper Armor swap, so we'll do that, and then that lets us take out this guy in one cycle and this guy in one cycle as well. Then we can swap attunements, go over to Auric, and we can get most of Crystal down, sometimes all of it, and then we pop the Rag Axe. I am worried about dying right there, though, so I might need some other kind of item to help me live a little bit better there, but oh well. It does seem like the rest of the fight is pretty straightforward though, so that's good. I think I just need to figure out some way to make sure I don't die during that last phase, and we'll be good. Duplex and Lava Tears. All right, last boss of our first hour here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually set up my Inferno minions to run while doing this grind, because I don't know, I think it just fits the topic of Blaze Slayer in general. I think you guys would enjoy watching some Inferno minion openings, because we still need all 3 Inferno Apex. We haven't gotten a single one yet in our profile somehow. So I am missing those 3 critical items to Blaze Slayer, and you know, I just don't have them, and darn it, I missed my stupid swap. Also, I fixed the issue with running out of health here. I just end Stone Sword. It's that simple. Also, someone just got their first Diamond Gusher. Congrats! Alright, what's going on here? We got this, we gotta hit this. Okay, and now we're fine. So yeah, I got the hang of this Slayer boss once again, which is cool. So hopefully this won't be too bad, but I don't know. I forgot to check how much XP I had at the start. I'm going to have to probably go check the footage again for that, but this is going to take maybe more than 2 weeks. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. It depends how much I actually want to sit there and play Blaze there. The main issue I have with getting Blaze 9 is I can only physically do like 1, maybe 2 hours of Blaze there before my hand just hurts. And like, I shouldn't play anymore. So I kind of have to take a bit of care into that. I can't, you know, just sit here and do Blaze Slayer for 8 hours a day like I could if I was farming or mining or something else, because sitting here, you know, clicking the mouse is not the most comfortable thing in the world. So I need to be a little mindful of how much I'm playing each day when it comes to Slayer bosses, but hopefully I can get this done in, you know, a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, maybe let's go set up these Infernos. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot, and I'm not forgetting again. We have Diaz here, so we have the stock exchange thing going on. Okay, I just won one. I'm just gonna bid another 2 mil. I don't really care. But I need to turn all of these in before I forget again. What was I gonna even do? I don't remember. Well, shoot. What was I gonna do? It wasn't this. I doubt it was this, because I can't afford it. It might have been golden fragments. I don't think so, though. I think it's the freshly minted coins. Let's look at our here. If I just search freshly minted. No, I want to see the recipes. Oh my god, I forgot how 1.8 works. You have to, like, press this button. There we go. I could make the artifact of coins. Can I make any epic accessory? Okay, not really. Bloodstained coin, no. I could maybe make this, the scavenger artifact. So let's see. Can I make the artifact of coins or the scavenger artifact? Artifact coins. Okay, so I have the artifact of coins, but I only have the scavenger talisman. So let's go ahead and upgrade the scavenger talisman. So I guess first we make the scavenger ring. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 freshly minted coins. So let's buy 12 of these, just like that. And then how do I make the bloodstained coins? Hemoglass. Interesting. Can I just like supercraft these things? I don't have any hemoglass on me. and I don't know where it is because I'm on 1.8. Now I gotta go find all my stupid chests. So instead of closing my game, I just opened up a second instance of Minecraft, and OBS didn't switch to the correct Minecraft source, which is my recording software, so I just recorded the server menu. We upgraded to the scavenger ring. It was very easy. You already saw the recipe. And in order to get the next one, where is it? Scavenger artifact right here. We're going to need 20 freshly minted coins, with 4 of those turned into blood-soaked coins, which is, well, a little more expensive on the hemoglass. Still relatively cheap. I mean, we only need, what, 32 times, what was that, 8? No, 32 times 4, so 2 stacks plus 16. So 2 stacks and 16. I don't have that much, unfortunately, so I'm actually gonna have to put down some vampire minions, but we only need 20 stocks of stonks, so that's gonna be my goal. You already saw that we submitted one of the things. We should have enough time to just buy one each time, so I'm not really going to spend more than that because I need all this money for Blaze Slayer. So yeah, there we go. I guess that is a brand new accessory upgrade for us. There we go, some free Skyblock XP. Bringing our magical power up to, what is that, 1615. Alrighty, I'm probably gonna do one more hour of Blaze Slayer, and then we're actually gonna set up these Inferno minions, for real this time. Alright, we're just about done with this hour of Blaze Slayer, down to 280,000 XP, so roughly 14 more hours of Blaze Slayer to do. Not too bad, honestly, we can definitely get this done in a reasonable time for my next upload, so. Let's go ahead and switch over to do a little brief bit of mining. I think I just need a bunch of coal, and that's not gonna be too bad to get. Okay, change of plan a little bit. I just realized that coal is gonna, like, you know, be mayor with mining fiesta in a day or two, so instead I'm just gonna wait for coal, and then I'm gonna mine coal during coal, because then I have to mine half as much, or the mining I do is twice as more effective, and I can spend more time doing Blaze Slayer. So I think I'm just gonna do more Blaze Slayer. Actually, you know, I probably should just mine a little bit of coal, just enough to, like, fuel the Infernos once here to actually make it towards. How much coal do I even have right now? I don't think I have, like, any, right? Yeah, I have none. So maybe I'll just fuel these guys once, and then I'll collect them, like, kind of when coal mayor starts. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves 2 hypergolic fuels, throw those in here, and I guess we'll let these guys sit for a day. I probably should go get some eye drops for these guys, actually, but I'll do that in a little bit. More Blaze Slayer, I guess. Hold on, this is absolutely worth the clip. All right, let's talk to the baker. It's a new Skyblock here, but this is a very special cake. Cake number 420. There we go. Go ahead. I don't know. I literally set an alarm to get this cake because I didn't want to miss it, because I know you guys wouldn't want me to miss it. So there we go. Good and good. Okay, I'm stalling as much as I can on doing more Blaze Slayer, but you know what? We gotta go back. All right, what do they got this time? What are we looking at? Goblin skins. Okay. Actually, this one's not too bad. This one's kind of cool. All right, well, if you want to pick up any of the brand new fire sales before they sell out, you know, be sure to use someone's creator code on the Hypixel store. You get a 5% discount if you do. If you want to support me, my code is TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my name. It really does help out the channel a massive, massive amount. All right, how are our lovely, lovely Inferno minions doing? Their fuel has ended, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Our first one, the lower level one, we get 1 vertex. All right, and the higher level one, none. Interesting. Well, looks like the lower level one wins that time. I'm gonna wait to farm more coal until coal is mayor. So actually, wait, were we at 15? No, we're at 14 vertex. Can we, is there like anything? I kind of forgot. I haven't checked these in a while. What else do we even need from these things? I don't really care about the travel scroll. I think we just need, I don't care about the minions. These 2 things right here, the annihilation cloak and the destruction cloak. So actually, we could already make the Annihilation Cloak if I were to forage enough wood, but I'm kind of intentionally saving this item for the foraging update just in case there's easier ways to get wood. I don't want to get, what is it, 5 wooden singularities? No, that sounds awful. Apart from that, I don't really care about the teleporter pill, so yeah, it's really just the teleporter pill, the travel scroll, minions. I mean, what is our next tier minion? It's 16, right? So I guess making a tier 9 minion would be the next step. So 2 more vertex. We can probably do this today, to be fully honest with you. I mean, we're doing a lot of Blaze Slayer, so yeah, I guess expect that at some point this episode. Oh, hey, look at that. Fiery Burst Room, but also, we are now 3/4 of the way to Blaze 9, man. Oh my goodness, this is taking so long. I added a little bit of ferocity to my build, actually, and it seems to help a lot, especially with the second demon phase. I'm able to get through them a little bit quicker, which is nice. So I guess we'll just keep at it here, just trying to get as much blaze done today as I can. Why is there a lawnmower outside? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I think tomorrow we might take a little bit of a break from blaze and hit some of the mining fiestas that are gonna happen. Wait, did I just get a smoldering book from a corrupt Millennia Blaze? Dude, the odds of that are the same thing. 0.016, that's ridiculously rare to have happen. Wow. Wait, I just looked back. That wasn't a corrupt blaze. That was a runic Millennia Blaze dropping a 0.016% chance item. That's gotta be the most insane thing ever. That's cool. I wish that would have been like a die or something, but oh well. Alright, well, we've got ourselves the fiesta that I did say I was going to do. Actually, I don't know if I'll do this whole one, but I will do the one that is tomorrow for me. But I'm just gonna mine a bunch of coal. We've got our gear on. If you want a Blaze Slayer XP update, if I scroll up, we are just about at 800,000 XP, so we only have 200,000 more to go. Should only be roughly 10 to 11 more hours left. But let's go to the Crystal Nucleus, get our route ready to go, and I'm just gonna mine a metric ton of coal until I get bored. It's just occurring to me now, I never actually claimed the last of the stock of stonks when Diaz was mayor, so we don't get upgrade or accessories. I still have, what, 17 stocks of stonks? We needed 20, and we needed to buy the coins and all that stuff. I just forgot. I was too focused on Blaze Slayer and stuff, man. I guess we have to wait for the next rotation. But I've gotten a lot of coal so far. We're up to almost 20,000 enchanted coal, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'll probably just fuel these guys and then collect them whenever they're done. I found out how to hide damage numbers. It basically works. They kind of flicker for some reason, but I have wanted to do that for so long in this game, especially for Blaze Slayer specifically, because it's so hard to see the boss sometimes. And Sky Hanny actually has a way to hide them, which is absolutely awesome. I couldn't get any other mods implementation of them to work, so we're rocking with this now, and it's making this a lot easier to see the boss. Did my Ragax get canceled? I think it did. Awesome. Thanks, game. But yeah, we are still just kind of, whoa, what's going on here? Hold up. We need to do this, okay. You can, I still can't do this boss while talking. I don't know why, but that's a thing. Anyways, let's do an XP check here. We are at 185,000. My goal today is to get to 180k, so we should be able to do that no problem. There is one more mining fiesta. I don't really know if I want to go to it though, to be honest. But yeah, I just want to show that my game actually, I can see now, which is awesome and is making this Slayer way less painful. Anyway, I'll roll the dice once for a sub. One dice roll for a sub. And that's not like a repeating thing. I'm only ever going to roll it once. Regular, I'm not rolling a high dice. No, I like my Skyblock coins. Maple, okay. Okay, Maple. You know what? Maple? I see how it's gonna be. Alright, thank you for the tier 1 gift, Maple. Alright, this dice roll's for Maple. 30 health. Let's go. I'm gonna flip a coin. If it's heads, then 5 subs. If it's tails, then 10 subs. Heads. Are you kidding? Okay, that's unfortunate. 5 subs, I rolled the high class 1 time. I have never rolled a high class on this profile, I think. 6 million, man. I don't want to lose 6 million. Oh my goodness, Lord Crabpat. No way. Lord Crabpat, thank you for the 5 No, wait. Wait. Lord Crabpat with the 5 gifted. Arna Sagers with the 5 gifted. I have to roll it twice. I'm not gonna roll it twice. Oh my goodness. Okay. I wasn't going to roll it twice, but because it happened like that, I feel like I have to. Really? 2 rolls? Alright. There's 1. I got a 5. That's 200 health. Here's the second roll. And there goes the health. Okay, so we're down 50 health in total. Why do I do this? But thank you for the subs. Alright, let's go ahead and fuel our Inferno minions again today. Crude, Gabagool, Hyper. Yes, that's what I want. 1, 2. Also, by the way, a little update on our Blaze XP. We're almost 100k away, man. We're less than 6 hours worth of Blaze Slayer to being done. But yeah, let's go ahead and fuel these guys again. And I guess we'll come back to those guys tomorrow and see if we can get something decent from them. Alright, let's check on these Infernos. They should hopefully have generated 2 Vertex. Dude, again? Is that 3 in a row that this guy hasn't made a Vertex? Okay, can this guy at least... Okay, well, Apparently this guy is the cool one, so that's something. I don't have stuff to refuel them this second. I'll do it later, but we still need one more vertex to make our tier 9 minion, so I'm actually in the middle of a Blaze Slayer hour right now, so I have to get back to that, but we are looking pretty good. I think I can hit Blaze Slayer within 3 days. Or Blaze Slayer 9 within 3 days. Oh, I got a Sub-Zero inverter. Well, okay. I guess that's our first RNG drop of the Blaze 9 grind. Well, since I've started this video at least. Sure, we'll take it. That's definitely not my third Sub-Zero inverter. I'm just gonna pretend that never happened and move on. Huh? What? How did I die? Bruh. What? Okay. It's not like I have more health than that or anything. And we should be definitely under 100,000 by now. Yeah, 97,000. I overshot it by a bit. So, there we go. We are just about done with this hour of Blaze Slayer, so I can sell all this stuff. And I'm actually going to change something up real quick. Basically, I have been storing my RNG meter for the longest time now. We have 331,000 of our RNG meter, and I'm now going to put it all on the Gabagool Distillate right here. So we can get about, what, 33 bosses? Almost 33 bosses worth of guaranteed drops right here. And I just want to do this so I don't forget. Technically, it'd be more optimal for you to get to, what, like 930,000 or 940,000, something like that XP. Before enabling my RNG meter, but I just don't want to forget about it, so we're going to do it now. So I guess the next 1 to 2 hours worth of my Blaze Slayer is going to be just getting Gabagool Distillate every single boss. I cannot wait. Actually, might have time. Yeah, if I jam real quick, I can get one more boss done so we can see the RNG meter drop. Just to make sure it's working. I mean, you never know with this game, let's be honest. So let me spawn a boss real quick. I guess I also just haven't shown a boss in a long time, so you know what, maybe we should. We are approaching the end after all. Let me get my flare down just so I don't die, so I have a little bit of an easier time while talking. I don't generally place the flare, but, you know, if I'm going to be talking during this boss, I may as well. Looks like someone else actually has a flare of their own over there in the corner, so I probably didn't even need mine. Let's do that. Please don't spawn in the wall. Thank you very much. Please, nothing stupid happened with the demons. The only times I've died to this boss, like, in the last few days, are if the demons just, like, decide to walk on my same square for some reason. And it happens more often than I would like it to, so we'll just have to deal with that. So I tend to, walk backwards just slightly when fighting these guys now, and it's a little more consistent, but I don't always remember to do that. So yeah, there we go. It's, you know, roughly 40-second bosses. There we go. And yes, the RNG meter does work. Look at that. 3 drops from one boss. That's kind of cursed. And technically, we could get a 4th if I got a rune there instead. Because you can get Blaze Powder. It's like a unique drop. You can get it anytime. And then you can always get 1 rune and 1 item. So technically, with RNG meter, that's 4 different drops we could get, which would be cool to see if it happens. Alright, I want to check how many distillates we're up to now that we've used all of our RNG meter here. Where is my Slayer sack? We are up to 3,007. We actually just crossed over the 3,000 mark. Hopefully, because it only takes 6 distillates each, that's what, 500 fuels we can do now on Inferno minions if I only make tier 3s, I think, unless my math is stupid. Hopefully that's enough to get everything we need. I really, really hope it is. But yeah, we are at 60,000 XP left to go, which means I can do this in just 1 or 2 more days. Technically only, what, 3 hours of, like, perfect Blaze Slayer? I could do this in this setting if I really wanted to. I don't know if my hand would particularly enjoy 3 hours of Blaze Slayer, but it's something I could do anyways. Let's go ahead and try and wrap this up. And there we go, under 25,000 XP to go. Unless something important happens next time you see me, we'll be Blaze 9. Alright, we are 1 boss away from Blaze 9. And the volcano's erupting, of course, making the audio absolutely terrible. I don't care, though. Let's go ahead and roll a high class for good luck here. Who needs health anyways? Alright. Let's just get this done, man. I'm ready for this Slayer to be over. I don't want to do this anymore. I know there's more items to get, and I'll have to do more of the Slayer to get Derelict Ash in the future. I'm just gonna wait for if they ever make a tier 5, because I don't like this Slayer. But regardless, this is it. This is going to be our Blaze 9 boss. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't mess anything up. Looks like someone fished up a Lord Jabus. The volcano is erupting, man. Everything is crashing down right now. I just really hope the server doesn't restart right now. That would be the only dumb thing that could happen right now. I guess apart from me walking into a demon or something. But here we go. Looks like we are going to be just fine as long as I play it a little safe here. Let's go ahead and pop this. Let's pop Wither Impact for good measure here. And you're done, man. You're done. Let's get that Daedalus swap. And there it is. Blaze Slayer level 9. Rewards available. Let's get out of here. How do I do this? Do I have to... I don't remember how to click to collect. All right. And there it is. Blaze Slayer 9 rewards claimed, man. I just want to make sure I claimed all these other ones. Yeah, I did. And there it is. Level 9, man. We have now gotten max level in every single Slayer in the game. I am so done. I'm literally so done. You know what? I'm leaving Crimson Isle. I want nothing to do with Blaze Slayer for a very, very long time. Let's give these Infernos a little check here. Yeah, they don't have anything yet. I am going to wait for a Vertex. I really hope I get one in the next day or two. I'm like 1 or 2 days without a Vertex now from either of these guys, so I can't upgrade the minion. But regardless, hey, we got Blaze Slayer 9, man. Let's go. All right, surely 3 days in a row we can finally get a Vertex. Also, ignore my skin. Everyone is Steve right now for some reason because I think Mojang's servers are down or something. But I have not gotten a Vertex in 2 days, and this guy, our high tier one, hasn't generated one in like 5 fuels, so... We only need 1. Again, we have 15 right now. We need 16 to make this guy a tier 9. So first, let's check our lower tier one. And we're good. Actually, the fuel's not done. I was off by an hour. But we're good. We got the 16th Vertex. And we actually finally, thank you, Mr. Tier 8 Minion, got one from our higher tier one. So I'm actually not going to upgrade this yet because I don't want to waste the last hour of fuel just in case the auto upgrade button, I don't remember how to, I don't know if it's gonna like delete the fuel or anything. I'm not gonna risk it. So instead, I'll just wait an hour or two for the fuel to be done, and we'll go ahead and upgrade this guy to tier 9. I definitely missed playing on modern versions. The game just runs so much better, man. Everything's actually smooth now for me. I realized I needed red sand in order to make amalgamated crimsonite for molten powder for our minion upgrade. So this is the last step I actually have to do. I don't know how long 400-ish red sand is gonna take, but once I'm done here, we can finally get this minion upgraded. Look at that. We can supercraft 256 amalgamated crimsonite right there. We can go recipe molten, and this is going to cost so much here. Look at that. 32,000 derelict ash, a third of what we got just going from, or getting the rest of Blaze Slayer 9. But we need all 4 of these stacks here, which is just ridiculous. This minion, by the way, can I just say, this minion is ridiculously expensive. It has no business being even close to this expensive, but you know what? For some reason it is, so I guess that's just how this game is. I mean, literally, look at this. For a tier 9 minion, you need 4 stacks of molten powder, which is like a third of what I just spent the last week doing. And then 16 Inferno Vertex. Like, this isn't even the tier 10 that doubles the Apex output. Yeah, tier 10, 48 Vertex, by the way, if not more. It might even be a little more. But let's go ahead and... Oh, I actually have to pick this stupid thing up. I do have to pick it up. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And I guess we'll go ahead and craft this. So we need this, we need this, we need these. I actually only need 16 of you. We can grab this, put that in the center, and then drag those like that. I can't do that, apparently. There we go. And then put the 4 stacks in. Do I really want to do this? I mean, this does like almost nothing for the minion. It's not even, what is it, even 10%? No, it's like 5% better. Let's just do it, man. Oh my goodness, that is such a waste of resources. It literally is. It's such a waste of resources. But eventually I want to get this thing to be a tier 10, so we're going to have to waste resources in order to get it there. Yes, my Minecraft skin is still not fixed. I don't know what's going on right now. But I guess let's go ahead and slap these 2 things back in. Is that the same way I have this set up? Yes, it is. But look at this. Look at how expensive this is for the tier 10. And this is the one that does double the resources. So it is a good upgrade. But come on. 48 Inferno Vertex is genuinely going to take me, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months of fueling these guys. Assuming they generate like 1 every 2 days like they have been. So yeah, that is going to be something. But anyway, that's all I have planned for today, so that's gonna be this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. If you enjoyed the Blaze 9 saga and want to see more of my content, want to see me do something even more crazy in the future, leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. We're rapidly approaching 150k, which would be awesome to hit by the end of the year. So if you want to do that, hit the subscribe button. Of course, if you're buying any ranks, gems, fire sales, any of that stuff off the Hypixel store, be sure to use code TOAD at checkout for a 5% discount on anything you buy. That's TOAD, just like my name. It really does support, help the channel, the series, and everything else related to our Iron Man profile. I have no idea what video I'm going to do next. If the forging update's not out, like, literally any day now, I don't know, man. I'm getting desperate for content here. I mean, at this point, I've unscratched Devon's alloy from my list of things I'm not doing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I guess we'll figure it out, so that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.